Hello, today we're going to do a Spanish dish. It's a Spanish dessert. Actually, it's called a flan. Most people don't call it as a flan de leche or something like that. Main ingredients are, you need 5 eggs, condensed milk, 1 can and 14 ounces condensed milk, 1 can of evaporated milk, like this is 12 ounces, sugar, half a cup and 3/4 cup sugar, a metal mold to do your flan in, and a pan to put the flan in water. First thing we're going to start, we're going to put all the ingredients in the blender to mix them up. Put all 5 eggs in here. Okay, once you open up the cans, you should start putting in the ingredients in with the eggs. The whole can of condensed milk, of evaporated milk I should say, and the whole can of condensed milk. Once you have that, you're ready for your sugar. Let me see if I got the right one. A half a cup of sugar in there. Pour it in, close it, and you're ready to blend. Okay, it's already mixed up. It's ready to go, to be poured here. We have to make the crust for your pan before you put it in the oven. Okay, now that we have the stuff ready over there for the mold, we're going to put the sugar in here to start melting the sugar. And the trick is, so the sugar doesn't burn, you drip a little bit of water, a teaspoon of water on the sugar, so it gets a clear coat so it doesn't burn. Now you want that to cook and melt off. I like to use a wooden spoon to make sure everything gets cooked right. But basically within 20 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes, that should be already melted away. And then we can proceed to the next step. Right now the sugar is starting to boil. It's going to start becoming caramel in a couple of minutes, and then we're ready to start pouring the sugar around the mold to make it the caramel coating. Okay, as you can see, the sugar is already melted. There should be no clumps of sugar anywhere. Everything's like liquefied. So we're ready to make sure the sugar gets attached to the edge of the bowl to make the coating for the flan. Now we can turn off the oven. I want to grab my little thing here that's like for heat, and you spread it around. Let me see if I can look better. We spread it around to make sure it covers all the edges. This is going to make the protected barrier for your flan. And make sure you don't spill nothing on you, because it's very hot. And that's the last thing you want to do. I usually like to spin it around until everything gets nice and cool, and all liquid is like solid. As you can see, it's getting solid more because it's cooling off little by little. See, now it's getting even more stiff. And now what I like to do is just sit there somewhere until everything gets nice and hard. And then we're ready to pour the stuff in and put it in the oven. And that'll be the next step, okay? Okay. Now that the caramel has cooled off also, we've got a nice crust here. Now we're ready to put the mixture in there. You just pour it in the center. I usually leave a rim on there just to make sure it doesn't go overflow. Now we're ready to put some water in here. The water is to keep the moisture in there so it doesn't like cook and become like cake. So it just leaves a nice and like gelatin type feel to it. And now we're going to put the oven for 350 degrees. And we're going to cook it 45 minutes. And then your flan is going to be ready. And then you put it in the refrigerator to get it cold. And you flip it over next day. Okay? So let's put it in here. I'll set my kitchen timer for 45 minutes and we're ready to go. And that's it for now. Okay, our timer has sounded and our flan is ready to be pulled out of the oven. Take it off nice and slowly. Put it out here. And now we're ready to put it in the oven to make sure it's cooked. And in the refrigerator, make sure it's already cooked and let it cool off. And we're ready to eat it in a couple hours. Okay, now that I got it cooled off, I put it in the refrigerator for a couple hours so it's nice and cool. Now we're ready to flip the flan to make it look nice. Get a regular deep dish, put it on top, and just flip it over real quick. And now that it's loose, now you just pull the top off. And there you go. Your finished product, your flan.